Okay, greetings everyone, a very good afternoon to you and a warm welcome from the Royal Livingstone by Anantara Minor Hotels Zambia in Livingstone, right next door to the Victoria Falls. So I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Laurie Burr. I'm the General Manager for the Royal Livingstone and of course the Victoria Falls by Avani. So here we are in the Traveller's Bar of the Royal Livingstone. It's a bar which is designed with greatest of charm. It evokes the pioneering age of travel. Leather seat backs, wonderful pictures which have got historic appeal and of telling great stories. It's somewhere where everyone comes, has a drink prior to dinner, after dinner, or just for a coffee. But mostly they come for cocktails. And today I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm all by myself here manning the fort. So I thought, what better time to make a cocktail just for you to have something to celebrate while we're all self-isolating. Right, like all luxury hotels, they all have their signature cocktail, and the Royal Livingstone is no exception to that. Our classic and signature cocktail is, of course, the rosemary and the watermelon gin Mudambi special. That's what I'm going to be preparing for you today. Let me guide you through what you're going to be needing for this. So, we have triple sec. Of course, we have got our famous Mudambi gin. Mudambi is a flower which is indigenous here to the southern province of Zambia. It's distilled specifically for us here at the Royal Livingstone by the New Harbour Distillery in Cape Town. If you're ever in that area, I do urge you to go and try and taste it. It's very dry, it's got a sweet nose to it. It's absolutely fantastic. Shaker, crushed and cubed ice, watermelon in cubes, fresh rosemary, and strawberry puree. All of these ingredients are straight from our garden. Right, so let's begin with our signature watermelon and rosemary cocktail. Okay, allow me to make a mess behind the bar. Okay, so we start with our Mudambi gin. As I said, you can use any gin as long as it's a white gin, but 2 double shots of this. We're making it for 2. So 2 double shots of the Mudambi gin. Then, of course, we go on to the triple sec. The triple sec gives it a nice, sweet flavour to it because, of course, the rosemary and the gin is a very dry gin. So the watermelon and the triple sec bring throughout the flavours. Again, a double shot of the triple sec. And then the fun begins, the recipes. So to the cocktails, we add watermelon. I've diced this watermelon in cubes. We're going to use half of it for the actual drink, which will break down inside of in the gin while I'm shaking. And the other half I'm going to use for the garnish of the drink. Of course, every bartender and every chef will tell you everything must be garnished. So in goes the watermelon. Next is strawberries. Strawberry, which I've just crushed up with a fork. You can do it with a blender, but 3 or 4 strawberries into a glass. If they've got some seeds, you might want to take them off. Don't forget, of course, the green stalk on top. That one comes off. But a couple of spoons of that into our mixer and shaker. You can add as much as you like. These strawberries are grown here at the Royal Livingstone in our garden. Then, of course, no cocktail is without ice. Plenty of ice. Again, feel free to put in cubes, crushed, as you wish. This is a drink, obviously, which has to be served as chilled as possible. Yeah. Good, we are nearly there. Then the last ingredient, of course, is the rosemary. Again, I'm going to keep some for the garnishing and some to infuse while I'm shaking away. Now that has completed all of our ingredients for our signature royal cocktail. So off we go. I always wonder if there's rules to shaking. I see some people do it on the top, on the left. I don't know. As long as it's mixed, I'm sure it'll be fine. You can feel everything getting nice and cold. You want that rosemary to come on through. This is a cocktail which we make in front of the guests. Many guests have actually come behind the bar to make this themselves. So hopefully I do the right thing here as well. So here we go. So, as I said, a little bit of garnishing now. We put a little bit of the watermelon at the very bottom of the glass. Soaks up all the Mozambique gin as you're drinking away. And of course, one piece of rosemary from the garden, whoops, to give it that garnish. So there we go. Let's pour away. As you can see, it's turned into a beautiful pink color. And there we go. This is our signature rosemary and watermelon, all from our gardens. Drank by many throughout the world, but most especially here at the Royal Livingstone at the Traveller's Bar. And there we have it. Rosemary and watermelon at the Royal Livingstone Traveller's Bar. So here we are at Kubu, the Royal Livingstone sun deck, where it is the perfect place to enjoy a cocktail with the fantastic waterfalls behind me. The music you're listening to is John Lennon, Stand By Me, a gentle reminder to keep social distancing 2 meters apart to reduce the infection. So I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the cocktail, and here's to us. Happy health. Cheers. Actually, it's not bad.